What do you do when you get that call and you're going to list a house that you know is going to sell really fast? Let's face it, it doesn't happen enough, but to every full-time realtor, that happens maybe once or twice a year, sometimes more, depending how busy you are. Anyways, let's get back to the situation. You got a call, the seller wants to list their house, they gave you an idea what it's worth, you know you can sell it for that much, you cannot wait to list it. What do you do? Hi, my name's Jim McCord. I've been a realtor full-time since 1993. I'm going to share with you what I did in my first 20 years and what I did in my last 10 years. Okay, back to the story. You got a hot property, a fast seller. There's no doubt about it. I don't mean this is your typical listing. I mean, it's the sweet spot for price range, the homes that are selling the fastest. It's in a great area. You know you're going to get a lot of showings as soon as it goes on the market. I'll tell you what I did in my first 20 years and what almost every single other realtor I know does. You're excited, you should be. You know you're going to get a quick sale. There's a good chance you're going to sell it yourself if you're in an area and a broker that allows you to double dip. So you call buyers that you may know. You get ready, you get the best photos, you get it on the market, and bam, it sells in a day or two. You got the seller full price. They're thrilled to death. You're thrilled to death. That's what almost everybody does. And that's what I did my first 20 years. Wrong thing to do. You left money on the table for your seller and you left clients on the table for yourself. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do, and I've done it many times. It's worked every single time because I only do it on hot properties. You can't do this on any listing. It's got to be the right price, the right area, and a property you know is going to sell fast, get a lot of showings. And we all know when those come up. So, don't just have an open house, don't just put it on the MLS, because what's going to happen? The first buyer may come along, whether even if it's you or some other agent, they write full price, the seller accepts it, they're thrilled, you're thrilled, you got a quick sale, good money, no more marketing, no more time wasted, it closes within 6 weeks, you're done. Wrong. Tell the seller, say, look, I want to do 3 open houses in a row. I'm going to advertise this in the MLS and everywhere else. Open house Friday, 2 to 4. Open house Saturday, 12 to 4. Open house Sunday, 12 to 4. And we're going to put in the advertisement in the MLS, seller will not make a decision on any offer until after 4 o'clock on Sunday. You do that, and you get a lot of showings every single time that I've done that, and it's more than 5. Every time I've done it, I've gotten multiple offers over list price. Now, why would you do that? Well, let's face it, our job, our responsibility, our fiduciary responsibility is to get the seller as much as possible. So if that seller accepted that first offer, great. But if you do it this way, and you get 20 or 50 or maybe 200 more buyers, you may have left 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 on the table, depending on the price of the house. So anyway, you're going to get more offers, you're going to get a better offer for your seller, and yeah, maybe you did not double dip it because all the other agents saw it, a lot of agents went through it. But what happened was, those neighbors, the people that came through, other people that saw the advertisement thought, wow, that Jim McCord knows how to market a house. We're going to sell our house or our parents' house or whatever next month or next year. We're going to call McCord. I have picked up so many sellers and buyers, but mainly sellers, because I've always been a listing agent. When I've done 3-day open houses, seller won't make a decision on the offer until after the 3rd open house. It works. It's going to get you more listings, which is worth way more than just one double dip or one quick sale. It's going to get the seller a price more than likely substantially over list price. They're going to love you, and it's going to impress almost everybody that goes through the house. And then finally, you'll probably be the only agent in your market that does this kind of an open house. Why? Because it's easier to just throw it in the MLS. You know it's going to sell. Full price, seller's happy, you're happy. But they're leaving money on the table for the seller, and they're leaving sellers future listings on the table for themselves. My name's Jim McCord. I've been a realtor since 1993. 8 years ago, I wrote this book, A Revolution in Real Estate Sales. It very quickly became a #1 bestseller. You can get that on Amazon for under $10. Very short book, because in this book, I don't try and teach real estate agents everything about real estate. Like I said, I've always been a listing agent. I teach realtors a unique way to list for sale by owners and expireds. Not cold phone calling like I did in my first 5-10 years. Not door knocking like I did, or farming, or massive amount of mailings, or pay-per-click Facebook ads. No, this is a really unique way. I actually offer a free coaching class every Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Go to marketingcoachingcall.com every Tuesday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, and do a 30-minute free coaching call. But you can get this book on Amazon, got that tip and a lot of other tips. And I also coach realtors. I coach select realtors at no cost to them. So if you have any interest, send me a message. Connect with me on Facebook, on LinkedIn. I will put my phone number and my email in the description of this book. And I'll put that Tuesday, 1 o'clock, marketingcoachingcall.com free coaching session. But these are the 2 books I coach out of. Gary Keller's The One Thing. This book changed my life more so than any book I've read in my entire life. This book has nothing to do with real estate, but it was life-changing for me. I'll share that with you if you get on the phone with me. And then my book. These are the 2 books I coach out of. Anyway, you get that hot property, that listing you know is going to sell really fast. Don't just throw it on the MLS. See if your sellers will let you do a 3-day open house, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You'll blow them away with how much more money they get. You'll get a lot more listings off of that one listing instead of just a sale. You're going to pick up a lot of future listings because you're going to impress so many other homeowners. Guys, have a great day.